Hello and welcome to Sovereign RPG. I am Sovereign. Today we're back in Myth of Empires. Today I'm going to teach you how to solo the Alpha Bear without any NPC. Now remember, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to throw up a like. If you do wish to see some more Myth of Empires content or survival gaming content in general, remember to throw up a subscribe. And if you'd like to support myself on the channel, there is a Patreon in the description. Now last night during the stream, I decided to go and try and kill the Alpha Bear. Now for everyone, most people have trouble with the Alpha Bear when it comes to actually soloing them without NPCs to give them some help. There is a way you can sort of slightly dance around the bear if you get him into a certain position so he's not just jousting you over and over again. I'm going to show you that today. So what you're going to need to be able to attack the Alpha Bear. Now the Alpha Bear is inside of a treasure map. It's in a treasure map location, and you get treasure maps from killing yellow border, gold border, dragon border, whatever you like to call those guys. They have a chance of dropping the gold maps and the silver maps. Now the gold maps are going to be higher quality. You'll get more stuff out of them, and they range from level 20 to level 60. Now to get the actual location up on the map, you're going to go to the actual treasure map itself. You're going to right click and you're going to click map marker, and it's going to show you a treasure location. It comes up and you can see it on the map. You just look around and it will pop up on the map over there. So if we go up and we just add a different one, let's add this one over here, map marker. This one is all the way over in this location, and for a level 30 map, that's a bit of a nightmare to get over that way. But you can see that there is the 4,351 meter distance over there to get to that treasure map location. Now, if you do open the treasure maps and you don't want to do the Alpha Bear, the treasure map for the Alpha Bear is always in this location on this copper mine, and it's on the actual, like, where the plains are, and it's around this area here. Now, we're going to go in here quickly, and we're not going to use the purple weapon. We're going to use the blue weapon, and we're just going to clear out these little level 12 bandits real quick. Get rid of these off the map. Imagine not one. Oh, it's yellow. That's why. I imagine not one shot. We're gonna loot everything up. Gonna get all these guys all piled up on top of each other. Come on, ladies, let's go. All of you. We want all of you, because the copper does help as well, so you can grab the copper along here. You should always, if you're riding past an actual like area or a stronghold or a mine, you should always kill the enemies in there if you're riding past, unless you're in a rush to go and do something. You should always do this to get the copper coins, even the lower level ones. I mean, we're on the PvE server at the moment, so we're gonna get less copper coins, but if you're on a PvP server, which I highly do not recommend at the moment, considering the Zergs going around wiping server to server, every single server, and there's just going to be no one left on the PvP server soon enough. So we made the executive decision to just get off the bloody PvP server before we lose everything. That was my horse. It got there. As a side note, when you go in here and you bring a horse in, make sure you're sitting on a horse when you're about to get out of there when the timer runs out. Otherwise, sometimes the horse stays in there and it doesn't come out for a few hours, and it'll pop up and then all the NPCs will just kill it, which is what happened to my poor little baby down there. So what you're going to be looking for is this actual marker stone. This marker stone's at the back up the stairs of the mine. They're in different locations. A lot of these are in the neutral camps as well. You'll find them dotted around in the neutral camps, but it'll bring you right to the location if you just follow the map mark. Now to enter it, you're just going to press E. You're going to go inside. It's going to do a little timer. It's going to put you inside. Now the Alpha Bear isn't anything to laugh at or put your nose up at. Even at level 30, these guys hit hard, they hit fast if you let. So when you actually teleport inside, we're going to be like behind this little waterfall thing, and you'll see the Alpha Bear over there. Now I'm going to get my actual weapon out over here. We're going to change something around on the bar down here so it's easier for me to get my hands on. I'm not using my Razer Naga mouse at the moment. We're going to eat some food to get the food buff. Now we're going to talk real quick about what my actual talents are right now. The proficiencies, we've got 750 in one hand, 677 in heavy armor. We got 693 in physique, and we got 524 in hunt, and that's pretty much what you're going to be looking at across the board for actually fighting this thing. You can do it with two-hander, you can do it with one-handed, you can do it with polearm. The polearm and the two hands a bit slower, but it is still doable. So what we're going to do is actually pull this bear over. And you're not going to try and fight him in the middle. You're not going to run towards him. You're going to get aggro. You're going to run over to the wall over here. And when he's on the wall, you're just going to sort of skirt around his side, skirt around his back. He's going to do a little teleportation thing, but you're just going to keep going round and round so he doesn't hit you. Making sure that you're going round to the left, or if you get stuck, go round to the right. Get him as close to the wall as possible so he cannot keep just charging you and doing his little dancing teleportation Yogi Bear dance. It's a bit of a nightmare, and it can do some serious damage sometimes. Like, I mean, getting hit for 400 with that amount, I just got double hit then. He's actually stuck in that location. I need to get him out of there so he stops hitting me, because these guys hurt. Got my major concentration face on. I'm actually getting hit way more than I was getting hit last time. Let's go around to the side again. Oh, the DPI just died on the mouse. My turning angle is really terrible right now. Let's just get this last bit of HP going. But if you stay on the side of him or you stay behind him, you won't get hit as long as you're stepping around the side and he's dead. You don't need NPCs to do this. You do need some decent proficiencies, but if you keep dancing, you get it right. Like a lot of the time there, I wasn't getting it right on the actual dance itself, but you're going to need to make sure before we lose it, you're going to need to actually use a skinning knife on the bear itself. You're going to need to use a skinning knife, and you'll get all the items that are available. Like you get all the art of stuff. We've got workhorse, extraordinary strength, axe aversion, got a lot of different stuff there. We've got 6 yellow wine. We've got some smart spirit pills, increase the life force of warriors by 25 points. We've got some fist aversion, male provocation, crossbow, and gratitude. It wasn't really anything massively great there, but it's still worth doing these, the alpha bear every 2 hours. Now remember, when you get down in the timer at the top there, it says instance expires and it's got 10 seconds left. Make sure you're on the horse if you bring the horse in, or if you leave the horse outside during the fight, that's also fine as well. Just make sure, because sometimes it does get stuck in there, as I said earlier, and you'll have to wait for it to be teleported out. And then we're going to do the little dancing man, jumping up and down, waiting for everything to spawn in when we get put out of there. And it's going to keep going for ages. There we go. It is out. Now, what these scrolls are and what you want to use them for is for the arts. Now, the art of strategy gives bonuses to your warrior. The art of provocation gives bonuses to their enrages. And the art of improvement gets makes their weaknesses less potent when you're actually grabbing these. And to get these guys and just level them up, you're going to need a lot of the same scrolls, especially a lot of the Siege Master, and you're going to need the armor and the crafting one to be able to get your NPCs to craft better gear. They're quite rare, but they are available inside of there. I got 2 yesterday, and you just want to use all these. You don't want to hold on to them, save them. If you're on a PvP server, just use them all straight away while you're inside. It doesn't matter what they are, what they look like, just use them all, unless you're saving them for a specific person in the guild. But it is a really good way to farm up these scrolls. The higher level bears I would not recommend for anyone who isn't level 60 and has at least 2 NPCs and they're really well leveled up, because you're going to take a lot of damage. You need to deal a lot of damage because they have a lot of HP. I mean, I was hitting that actual bear for 3k smack, and it was still taking a decent amount of time to kill it. Now, as I said earlier, there is a 2-hour cooldown, so if you have multiple maps to go to the same bear location, you do have to run around. You can run around while you're doing it in between. You can go over here to the boats and kill all the NPCs here for a clean 15 to 20k copper. You can jump to all the strongholds around the area here and just clear them all out, get your copper coin. When you've cleared all these out, you'll be able to go back and do the next bear and start getting more of those scrolls. And that's all we have for today. That is the angry alpha bear killed without any NPCs. Make sure you're standing on its sides and its back. You get it up near the wall, and it won't be able to actually hit you as much as it would if you were trying to run around in the middle, where it's running backwards and forwards trying to joust with you. Don't use your horse, because jousting on the horse with the bear will just kill the horse. Just don't even bother trying to do it. Just go on foot, get it up against the wall to sort of slow it down from doing its jousting, and you're sorted. Right, I hope this is able to help some of you guys. Remember to like the video if you do enjoy my Myth of Empires content. If you'd like to see some more, make sure to subscribe. If you'd like to support myself and the channel, we have a Patreon in the description. I am streaming Myth of Empires almost every day now over on Twitch at 8 p.m. CEST. That's Central European Standard Time, which is 7 p.m. UTC currently. So make sure to come check it out if you want to see what we're doing. We've got a couple of projects going on that I need to be building. Get my 60 Dragon Border NPCs set up and start being able to do a lot of the higher level content. I want to thank you all for watching. Fly safe and avoid local chat scams.